Hello guys, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. So today we're back with a new update video. Today we'll be talking about updates in crypto. We'll mainly discuss what's happening with Bitcoin and in the crypto world in general. We'll look at some basic but important updates. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we begin, let me mention that if you haven't created a crypto account yet or haven't registered on any exchange, you can open an account on Bybit if you want. Bybit is one of the world's top two exchanges. The link will be provided in the description box. Just click there and create your account. If you need any help afterwards, text me. I'll help you out. So if we come into Bybit, after entering, we'll click on market. After clicking, you'll see that the market sentiment is currently neutral, 60%, 51% long, 49% short. So it's in a neutral position, and you can see the trading volume in Bybit is up by 25%. That's the situation. Now, if we go to crypto bubbles, you'll see that all the tokens are down because Bitcoin touched $125,000 and then dropped back down towards $121,000. That's why these tokens have dumped again. Eventually, they're in a pumping phase, but right now they're down. But if you notice one thing, you'll see that only one token has pumped here. That is the Cake token. Do you know why? Because Cake is the partner and decentralized exchange of the BNB ecosystem. Just like Ethereum has Uniswap, BNB has Cake, Pancake. So we'll discuss this a bit later. First, let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin. So if we look at the Bitcoin chart, if we see today's market cap is $4.25 trillion, the volume is $235 billion, Bitcoin's dominance is 56%, and Ethereum's is 12%. So if we look at Bitcoin's 4 o'clock chart, we see this. Look, this chart is very bullish with the current setup. So what did it do? Yesterday, it touched its all-time high, almost towards $125,000. And after touching that, it came down to around $121,000. But this is just a little bit of a correction. I hope that if it can cross this level again from here, if it crosses $125,000, then we can easily see it heading towards $130,000. Because Bitcoin is seeing a lot of adoption, there's a lot of institutional investment coming in. People are coming in with big plans. So from here, it could definitely skyrocket. But if it goes down, then we could see it around 110. So let's see what happens now. But there are some important things about this that we'll talk about. Look at this news. This is about Anthony Pompliano predicting that the US government will reveal a Bitcoin purchase plan. So Anthony is predicting that the US government will show its Bitcoin purchasing plan as soon as possible because he believes that the US will store it. And Bitcoin holdings are being used as a strategic reserve. So that's what's being discussed here. If you want to read this news, I'll put the link in the description box. So that's the topic. Now, if we check Bitcoin's liquidation, you'll see on the liquidation map that there are currently two big liquidations. One is on the long side. If it goes long, it will be liquidated $133 million. And can you see the other one? Here, this is the biggest one. Both of them. Bitcoin is still hovering around both. One is at the $120,000 mark, $120,655, and the other is at $123,000. If it hits $123,000, there will be a liquidation of $237 million. So if you look at the long side, you can see that the long chart is really big. That means the further the long goes, the more your total. You can see it here. If it reaches around $134,000, then almost $1 billion will be liquidated. This is the update on Bitcoin. So let's discuss a token now. I mean, currently, even though all tokens are down, this one is pumping. We're going to talk about that now. We had mentioned it to you before, BNB. If we look at BNB, you can see all tokens are down, but BNB is pumping right now. Why is that? The reason is that some innovations have come to BNB. There's been a hype created around meme coins. As you know, it's because of meme coins that Solana went from $8 to $300. That same hype is now happening with BNB. That means now the top meme coins are being created on BNB. And as you know, the former founder CZ Binance has been pushing this a lot. Some coins from good ecosystems are coming in. So it's almost breaking its all-time high now and moving towards a new all-time high. After crossing the high, it touched $1,300. And within this ecosystem, the PancakeSwap token is pumping right now. Let me show you the Cake token. Not long ago, it was around $1. Now it's almost $4. So as you can see, it was around $1. So it's been pumping for a few days now. The reason is this is the only decentralized exchange on the BNB chain. It's popular. So as you all know, BNB is the only token in finance, the native token, and it has a lot of great innovations, updates, and institutional buy-ins coming in. That's why it's pumping so much right now. So you can keep an eye on this, and I hope it will touch $2,000 in this cycle. So that's basically today's update. I hope you liked the update. There are a few more updates which we'll share in the next video. And if you want, you can buy BNB or Cake Coin now because it's very bullish. So that's all for today. Everyone stay well. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel.